Hello and welcome to The Sound Live. My name is Matthew and I am your host. Today I have special guests, Kyle Walz and Jennifer Valaquette. And hopefully, Evelyn Holland will be joining soon. I really appreciate everyone for being here today. Thank you so much. You, our saxophone player and flute player. Why don't you tell everybody what you're up to these days?
I'm good. I'm actually I've been doing some covers on YouTube and having fun.
Cool.
I did the song That's All by Frank Sinatra yesterday, so that was fun.
Well,
I'm just enjoying doing YouTube. It's great.
All right, Kyle Walz. Where are you at today? You on location today, it seems like.
Yeah, location outside of Naples, Florida.
Cool.
No way.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I'm from Fort Myers originally, so.
Oh, cool.
Well, not originally, but I'm from Connecticut, and then I moved to Fort Myers, so it's a whole thing.
Close enough. We understand.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right on. So I heard you had a Florida gig, man. That's cool. Tell me about it.
Yeah, set up an acoustic-only gig. So I got down here and rented an acoustic guitar. I brought a tambourine, and it was weird going through security with a tambourine and stuff, but the security checked some CDs I brought because I brought some merch just in case. Played last Thursday outside. It was like 1,000,000 degrees, so I lost 20 pounds sweating.
And finally, popping in just a little bit late, but just in time, we have the always awesome Evelyn Holland. Evelyn is a singer-songwriter. Why don't you just really briefly, Eve, tell us what you've been up to in the last couple of days or this week?
I mean, I actually did put together a new tune.
Cool.
Still no lyrics. I think that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to sit down for a week or so and just go through all the songs and write it out, because it's not really coming. But I'm fine. I'm definitely fine along the set of songs I'm gonna release.
Cool. You guys all remember Arion, right?
Yeah.
So, Michael Mills is the musical element of Toehider, and it was in the Arion project as the computer, right? The TX1 or TX, whatever it is. He did those really cool binary things with all the harmonies and stuff, and that just really inspired me. So I checked out some of his stuff, and I really like it. It's not at all huge, It's still somewhat underground, but it's just the quality is just so high. I believe Michael Mills is from Australia, and he's just really, really cool songwriter. And so we're going to be checking out a live version of Whatever Makes You Feel Superior, which is one of his higher acclaimed songs. Have any of you guys heard of Toehider other than through Arion?
No.
Yeah.
I've heard the name of the project, Toehider.
Cool.
So, yeah, I mean, I've just heard the name, but I'm not familiar with the music.
Without further ado, Musicians Panel reacts to Whatever Makes You Feel Superior, Toehider live. Here we go.
Thanks a lot for sharing this. Oh, I like it when you speak so passionately. Wait, there must be more than this. I tend to tap out momentarily. Every time I close my eyes, I marvel at the power of the mind's persuasion. How can I not realize who am I to judge, who am I to disagree? When you're must be a glimpse of humility and acceptance. Somewhere in that grumpy heart, there must be an opening for back with you again. Oh yeah. Look at your friends' faces. Don't it look like they're not having any fun? It becomes less about your theory and more about the feeling that you wear. But whatever makes you feel, whatever makes you feel, whatever makes you feel superior. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whatever makes you feel, whatever makes you feel superior. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever makes you feel, whatever makes you feel superior. Try to think yourself as much as so serious. I start to think that maybe you are delirious. Makes you feel, whatever makes you feel superior.
That's fun.
That's cool.
That was awesome. I liked it.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you know, Who wants to talk first? It's all y'all's first reaction to Toehider. Give me some love.
I'll go.
Yeah.
So as I was listening to it, it brought back a lot of cool stuff. Whenever I was in high school, so I was thinking of like Extreme, White Lion. Kind of had some of that essence. And if like maybe Dokken and Skid Row were better bands and more influenced by Iron Maiden, maybe something like that. And I know it seems like I'm making fun of those bands, but I don't know. There's something about Dokken and Skid Row that just kind of, I don't know, doesn't sit, I don't know. I can't identify it, but it doesn't sit well with me. This was really cool. I like the epic quality of it. The production was phenomenal. The way the drums were starting, that kick and snare were so crisp, so well done. His voice, he's probably got, I don't know, thinking about his range and stuff. And I know we have another singer coming up this later on. I really like the emotional quality of this guy's voice. It pulled me in. I kind of wish, and maybe this is me being a quirky songwriter, I wish this was two shorter songs instead of one like 6.5 minute song, but that's, here nor there, maybe probably because I was just sitting here in one take listening, but that was really cool. That was phenomenal. Really, really nice writing.
Yeah.
Excellent performance. Cool to watch that.
Yeah, it was really fun. And
All right.
the hardest thing for me, like imagining myself in a role like that, trying to perform something as complex as that with all those tempo changes and that like ethereal section where he was just doing like ahs and stuff, and then to be able to nail those times coming back in, like especially that one part out of nowhere, there was just all these background vocals and him like bam, it was whoa. And I've heard this song once or twice before. I did a reaction to just the album version of it, and I like that, but I like this a lot more. This was really fun, and the guitar, the tone of it made it feel more live. And notice that Toehider's a duo. The artist in the corner drawing all the cool mushroom stuff. That's part of the band. That's like half of
And
it.
a snail.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
All right, Jennifer, what do you think?
I thought it was awesome, and I loved the lighting in different parts of the song. Like it kind of went with the melody. I thought it was really cool. His guitar was beautiful too. I love that color of it. But the vocals, everything was just really fun to listen to. It was kind of upbeat. I loved it. Like, yeah, it was great.
Cool. Eve, what'd you think?
I was catching Townsend vibes off of it. Anybody familiar with Devin Townsend
A little bit.
in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was totally like, it sounded like a less extroverted version of what Devin Townsend can do, because I feel like with Devin Townsend's music, it's very boisterous and extroverted and big and orchestrated and at times, but it's got a variety of emotions, and so did this.
Yeah, it was fun. And he just like has this way of like, I don't know, when he's belting, it's like I mean, he's seriously singing, but like at the same time, it's hard to take him 100% fully seriously. There's just this whole like era, like aura of just fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really enjoy it. You can really tell. You could really tell that he's really enjoying himself performing because he's hamming it up. Like, that's what I'm getting at. Like the words weren't coming out right there for a minute. Yeah. He really hams it up. He gets really excited, enthusiastic. He does all the crazy ad libs with the vocals, and my hat's off to that because that was never my strength.
That's always hard.
Whoa, that kind of stuff.
That's really hard. I mean, even the song that you and I are learning, Matthew, like she does stuff like that. It's hard. It's hard to do. So he did really good with that.
Well, I mean, it's some people's shtick, just not mine.
Yeah.
And we got any more comments about this Toehider?
I loved it.
Yeah, that was cool.
I liked it. Yeah.
It's a good vibe to start off.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I appreciated the fact that he was playing a PRS. I've recently kind of been like at least the guitar on the guitar side of things. I've had a PRS and the Archon, if you guys are familiar, for a few years now, and yeah, it's just like it's simple, straightforward, and gets the job on, but it can do pretty much anything. But yeah, the same with where is it? It's on the bed. I'm not gonna grab it, but yeah, I just appreciate the fact that he PRS too.
Go to MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com and just check it out. Like, I mean, even if you don't want to, like, immediately give money or whatever for lessons, at least check it out, right? You can see what's there, and you can see my rates and all that great stuff, my availability, and who knows, maybe you'll decide to actually book a time. You don't even have to talk to me. You can just, like, click and just do it right then and there. MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. And remember, you get to record those lessons. They're for you. So, I enable you to record on Zoom, and then you just take it and you keep it, right? And so then you can retake that lesson. Think about that. It's your personal customized lesson, and then, you go over it and over it and over and over it as many times as you want forever. It's yours. You paid for it. You get to keep it at MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. I told you all about supporting the channel at Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, Venmo, and, of course, LiberaPay, the awesome nonprofit. So, please make sure you check all that out. For Patreon, like I say, there's a brand new exclusive patron-only video every week. Every week. Patreon.com/MatthewsMusicLessonStudio. We'll see you all next time on The Sound Live.